First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Way outside. 1-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Skied into straightaway right. McCutcheon is under it. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Next to bat for the Giants, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he certainly...
The 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Hannigan.
Here's Joe Panik. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bregman waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Reddick. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. His second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Stepping into the box, Jarrett Parker. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Pulled toward right center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. San Francisco leads this one 9-4. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope, and there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Belt in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tony Watson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
He's set. Here it comes. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate.
ああ、サトシさん、さっきはどうもどうも。
Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your
本体はどうですか？
A little bouncer.
やっぱお菓子飲ますか？
Correa on at first. Nobody out. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 9-4. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Correa calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he hits one on a line to left field. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. McHugh into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on top, however, 9-4. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Belt has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Jackson. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Reddick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Way in front of that fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Here's the 0-2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Driven nicely into the gap. Reddick is on his way home. Safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Giants out in front here, 9-5. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Buster Posey will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer has it in his sights. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Penick. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Springer coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
The first baseman, number 2, Brandon Belt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. So 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Gaddis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 10 and the Astros 5. Buster Posey will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman, Ryan McCann.
Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. A pause and the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's George Springer, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Standing in, Jared Parker. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the ninth. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. McHugh's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Corey Guerin is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Corey Guerin.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Count remains at 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Right side. Fielded by Panic. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
The batter, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Now the 2-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Marisnick, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Last strike now for Houston. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they've looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Stratton wins his 3rd of the season. Charlie Morton is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs,